Hi angels, welcome back to another resin video. We're going to be making a resin handheld mirror. So I got my flowers from Amazon, the mirror molds I got from Etsy. I will list them down below, and obviously the lights I got from Amazon. First thing first, we're going to lay out the light to see how they will look, to make sure that lay down properly, because we don't want to do that like the last minute. It's going to be very sticky. Next, I'm going to be mixing up my resin, adding my A part and my B part equal amounts, and just mix it up. By the way, I have it in some hot water so that I don't have no bubbles. And after the resin is fully mixed, I'm just going to pour down a small amount, just enough so I can layer down the flowers and also the lights. So we're making 3 of them, 3 different type of lights and 3 different type of flowers. So yeah, this last one I had way too much resin, so I just poured it out in a bucket. You guys gonna see that a little bit later on, but yeah, make sure that there's resin all over it before I can place down the flowers. And here we go. I did not have a clue in the world how I was gonna layer the flowers in, but I was like, we're just gonna figure this thing out as we go along, and that's exactly what I did. So this video is all over the place because as I was making it, I got some ideas and I just went with it. I don't really have a plan when I'm making stuff. And that's the best part, because it usually turns out amazing, trying stuff that I usually wouldn't. Woo. Done to the third one. Layering down the flowers. What was that? I usually put the longer flowers at the sides. Those ones right there. Because I feel like it looks so cute. They're cute. Cutie, cutie. Basically now I'm just using all of the flowers that I have, just to make sure that there's no space in between and everything kind of come together like if I knew what I was doing. By the way, these flowers are all going to be crumbling up because, mind you, I have resin on my hands and these flowers are dried out, so it's very easy to crumble up. So as soon as my hand touch it, it just falls apart, so that's why. But yeah, this one I had too much resin. I just poured it out because I didn't want all of the flowers to float to the top. I just wanted a little small amount so I can layer everything down and it would still look amazing. By the way, resin is very dangerous, so make sure that you're wearing your mask and your gloves. You can't see my face, but I have on my pink, was it pink and gray mask? Yeah. Cannot find the gray one. I wonder where I put it. Who knows? Okay, so I have this glitter from, I think, the dollar store. Got it a while back ago. I'm just going to be adding a little bit at the sides of it. Why not? And I'm going to add in the lights. Since there's a little bit of resin, the resin is going to stick onto the lights. I know it's sticking out now, but after 24 hours, I'm just going to push it in a little bit and you're good to go. For this one, I realized that there's still like a little bit more space, so I just got some more flowers to push it in. And for this one, I'm going to be adding in some glitter. These ones I got from Etsy. Kind of cute, kind of different. It's the exact same one that I use at my 9-inch goddess. So just poured it in, and then we're gonna add in the lights as well. This lights right here, I don't know why it's so long, but yeah, it's a lot of lights. Let's just put it that way. It's a lot of lights. And then we're going to do the exact same thing for the second one. Since I have some glitter left over, why not just add it to the sides of this one as well? And then add in the lights. And then after this, we're just going to let it stay for 24 hours so the lights can stick onto the resin. So it hasn't been 24 hours yet. I don't even know when I started this, but I checked up on it. A couple stuff was sticking around, so I had to pull it up. And I was checking on it. I pushed down the light so that you could stick more down into the resin. Nothing was sticking out to the sides for when I added on in there the final layers. And obviously I'm gonna need to add on in there the mirror. So I want to make sure everything looks good before any of that. And this is the third one, which has a lot of lights, a different type of lights. So a little bit more was sticking out. I don't know how this one is gonna turn out, but we're gonna sort of see how everything looks. Okay, so this is going to be the final step. So I decided to go with some pigment, some glitter, and some gold flakes. And this is what I'm going to do for all three of them. Not all three of them. So in another container, I'm just going to pour down some clear resin. And then I'm going to add in there my white pigment and then mix it up properly. And then in the end, I decided to add in some more because definitely needed some more. And just a little bit of some gold flakes. And then in a different container, pour down some resin, and then I'm going to add on in there my gold pigment, and then I'm going to mix it up properly. And yeah, so I had a little bit of resin on my gloves, so it kept on sticking onto the gold flakes and just got all over the place. Like, it was a mess. I was trying to hurry up because I was doing three different things with resin, and I was scared that the resin was going to harden, so I was like trying to be quick with it. And also I did speed up the video, so do keep that in mind. So now I'm just mixing everything up. Add on in there some whites. Mixing. And then in the end there was some bubbles, so I got rid of the bubbles before I started to pour everything down. And then just use my lighter to get rid of it. Quick and simple. I was trying to show you guys the bubble, but remember I was trying to be quick with it. Quick. So for the gold flakes, I decided to add in there the same glitter that I used in the beginning. Just a little sprinkle around the edges. So I was like, you know what? That would be cute. So that's what I did right there. Just mix it up real quickly. And then we just poured it down. And for the second one, I did the white. So good. I was trying to make sure I get all around the wires and stuff like that. So everything was good to go. Don't worry. I know that there is a space right there. But in the end, I did add on in a little bit more white. And for the third one, I was going to do clear resin. I was like, nah, that's going to be too boring. So I decided to go with the first resin that I had. And yeah, that was it. And this time I was just making sure that I got around the edges properly. Whatever is left over in the morning, I'm going to show you guys how I clean up the edges. Because right now I'm just recording, editing the video at the same time. So I do not know how it's going to turn out. So we're going to be seeing together. Well, I'm going to see it first and then post the video. But yeah, I'm pretty nervous and excited. This resin that I use dries so fast that last night it was dry and everything, but I still didn't demold. I was like, yeah, it hasn't been fully dry, but it was dry. So in the morning, early in the morning, it's time to demold it. They all turned out beautiful. Ton of resin ran over at the side. Usually when this happens to my mirrors, I could just use my X-Acto knife and scoop it up because the resin is not dry. It's very flimsy. It's very bendy. Like, you can hold it in your hand and it can just bend over. But this time it just stood up straight. Like, it dried absolutely so fast. It cured and everything. So I was like, what the hell? So the X-Acto knife would not be working. So I had to use a drill. And I did mess up on one of them. So you guys are going to see it in about 2 seconds. When I tell I was shocked that it wasn't even bending, I was shocked. Like, what the hell? But it's good to know not to use it on my mirror molds. Just to use my old resin. This mold is so old. It's my first ever mold, so it's kind of hard to remove stuff from it. But I have 2 more, so it doesn't really matter. And that's how it looks. Absolutely beautiful. And in the morning, there's like a stand right next to me. There's like 100 type of glitter I could have used. But I wasn't thinking about it. Do you see how it's not even moving? Yeah. It is fully cured. Cured. Makes no sense. It was kind of working at the side, but kind of not. Kind of. This point is absolutely useless because it's not working. So let's just skip forward to where I make my first mistake because I made two. Okie dokie. So I decided to start on the other mirror because maybe it wasn't working. And look what I did. I snapped it in half like a popsicle, and only the bottom part was working. I can simply put it back together, but only the bottom part of it is working. Like, it makes no sense. Absolutely upset with it because I love the first type of glitter that I use and it looks so cute. But whatever. It is time now to add in there the mirrors. So first peel off the back, peel off a little bit of the protective shield of the mirror. Not gonna put it off all the way, but in the end I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep these for myself. So that's what I end up doing. All three of them. All three of them, well, one of them, the yellow one with a white back. And I'm doing the same thing for the last one as well. Just pop it in. Just add a little resin at the back of it before you place down the mirror so that it doesn't move around and it will never ever ever fall out. So with my little drill, I was recording the process but the video got deleted. All I'm doing is just filing down the sides of it, and you can already guess since this mirror has the lights in it, I accidentally filed down way too much and now one of the lights are going in and out, in and out. But yeah, I'm just filing down the sides of it so it feels nice and smooth, so when you're holding it in your hand you don't get cut or anything like that. So yeah, quick and simple. Now it's time for the other one, and this is the one that I messed up on. I was working on it first and I'll switch over to the other one, but yeah, I messed up on there. Right there. Messed up on the lights. Common sense though said check on the light to see if it still worked, but no, I kept on drilling. Like if I didn't have much sense. But whatever. So this is how both of them turned out. Turned out so cute. I absolutely love it. Yeah, but this one the lights went in and out. You're gonna see it soon, but thank you guys so much for watching this video, and hopefully I could see you guys in my next one. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.